Hi there, Stitchy Sisters and Stitchy Misters. It's Heidi from Virginia, also known as the PottyMouthStitcher. I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum today, even though it's been a minute and it's been a long, I don't know. I've had more interesting life experiences and stress and whatnot in the past 6 weeks, ladies and germs, than I have had in a while. So that's why it's been so long. I apologize. It's a perfectly delightful rainy day here in Virginia. That's why the curtains are finally open, but at least it's green outside and you're not getting a lot of glare. So I figured we'd break up some of the ugly pegboard. Quick life update. I'll spare you the details. I got, I think the last video I told you we were dealing with some kittens. The neighborhood kitty cat, Stray, had kittens. So me and my neighbor rescued them, wrangled them, whatever you want to call it. And I had 4 kittens and a mama in my spare bedroom for a couple weeks, I think, maybe a week. And then 2 of the kitties found a new home, so then we were down to 3. And then just this past Sunday, the last kitty cat, kitten, went to her forever home. And I tell you, anyone out there that fosters animals, God bless you. God bless you, because that's a lot. I had some kitty kindness. Viewer, customer, delightful human being in general sent me some, kitten food and some of those little delectable treats, and that was wonderful. It was perfect trying to help us lure the little kitties out and getting them to where they are now. So we ended up keeping Mama. She's a beautiful little tortoiseshell, calico, whatever you want to call her. Like one leg is orange tabby cat, another part is regular tabby cat, kind of calico, kind of not. Anyways, since she has a coat of many colors, we call her Dolly, the Dolly Mama. So we kept Dolly and we kept her, the runt of her litter, and he's kind of a yellow tabby. We call him Peanut, and until we come up with a better name, but Peanut works, and they've integrated pretty well with the other 2, so I'm thankful. There was a lot of ups and downs with that, but so far we seem to be okay. So God bless us, we now have 4 cats, and it's not a big house. But OC, the feral that was the daddy, we got him fixed, and we got him a new home too. So the other cats they can all come outside and don't have to be harassed by OC anymore. So there was a lot, like I said, a lot of cat drama in 6 weeks. Work drama for the past couple weeks, fairly minor. I'll spare you the details. But I have 2 more days of work, and this Saturday we go to the beach. Hatteras. I don't even care what the weather's going to be. It can be raining and it can be 55. We have paid for the pool heat, and my butt is going to be floating with adult beverages from 10 a.m. to whenever the hell they pull me out of the pool and we go to dinner. And I can't wait. So, God willing, that's where I'm going Saturday. So, for those of you that know I have an Etsy store, it's getting shut down on Friday. Anything you see here today, order it before Friday or order it the following Friday because I'll probably pop it back open on Friday. I'll be able to get home, pack it up, send it out. So that's the plan anyways. It could change, whatever is what it is. Anything new with that? I do have some new designs to show you. I won't bother you with those at the beginning. I'll save it towards the end because I don't really have any haul. I did get a little bit of haul, but I'm going to use that as, they're just little small designs that I think, if I can get my poop in a group, I'm going to use as table gifts for StitchCon coming up in June. So, going to Weekend A. If any of you are going to Weekend A, come find me. I'd love to meet you. Looking for a table mate, holler out, because I'm just going to go in and look for a spot and park and stitch and have a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, Flosstube nose is about to start. I can feel the itchy coming on. Got my old lady glasses on full time because that makes this a crap ton easier, and you know, y'all might make it through without me complaining about something. Maybe. Almost did it, but I didn't, it really wasn't a complaint. Okay, I got notes. That's pretty much the work up every light. Yeah, that's it. That's life. It's all good. It's green. It's raining. If you hear a weird background noise, it's because it's a metal roof and it's attached to the garage. There's not a lot of insulation between here and the metal roof. So if this puts you to sleep, I'm sure it's the rain and not my delightful monologue. My sister was here last weekend, which was a lot of fun. She got to come for what? She came Thursday and headed out on Sunday, and we just did crafty stuff. We did a little bit of garage sale action. We hit the local Rural King because she doesn't have one super close to her, and if you're near a Rural King, if you don't know what I'm saying, if you ever seen one, if you're driving by one, for the love of God, stop. They got all kinds of cool stuff. It's basically like a tricked out TSC, Tractor Supply, but they got better stuff. Check them out. And no sponsors, but hey, Rural King, if you'd like to, there's always something there I'd like to buy. We could work a deal, right? Me and my 15 viewers would love to hear about Rural King. Anyways, I digress. So basically, we did go to SoBiz, which is in Radford, very close to Rural King. It's a great trip. Anyways, so Holly got to find some cool fabric there. But I had given her fabric a few months ago, well, I think around Christmas, whatever, and said, I want a retreat bag. I see everybody's really cool retreat bags when I go to retreats. Holly makes these really cool bags and always has, so I'm like, here's a couple different ideas. I don't care, this is the fabric I like, see what you can do. So she brought all that with her. She cut it out Thursday, she started sewing Friday, and she had already done like one bag for herself because she plays tennis. So she's like, I can use that as a tennis bag. It's a good size. So she made hers out of some cow fabric. It's really cute, but that was like the you know, learning how to do it type thing. So there's things she wanted to tweak. So she started with mine. So mine was the second bag ever. And I put it on my Instagram. So if any of you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this, but now you're going to get the killer tour of the awesome retreat bag. Try not to be jealous, folks. Here she is. Isn't that beautiful fabric? I love it. Now we had to get a little creative because I didn't have quite enough since I really didn't know what kind of pattern we were going with. So the binding here, dink, and the inside pockets, and that little insert there for the bottom. We had to get creative, and we had to rob my stash. And I was like, you know what? It matches well enough. Anyways, so it has a really cool little pocket here. On this side, it has the zipper pocket, 2 pockets. And it zips up. Isn't that awesome? Zippy zip. Voila. And kind of like you already saw, it has kind of like those, just a deeper pocket if you need to put notepads or whatever in there. And on the other side, it's just the regular, like 3-section pocket. But it is super big. Like, here's my project bag. And they fit in there just fine. It's bigger than my head. People always told me I had a big head. And a big mouth, but my dentist tells me otherwise. Go figure. Maybe they're just tired of hearing it. But anyways. So kids, it's quilted, it's delightful, it's gorgeous. She's already helping our friend Kim from Myrtle Beach. She met her in Myrtle Beach. I've met her a few times in Myrtle Beach now, Miss Kim. She's working with her to find fabric for her to get a bag. If any of you are interested in a bag, she's willing to keep on working. She's got a couple other patterns she's willing to try, and would love to work with you. So you can follow her on Instagram and or Etsy at Flat Tire Farm Market, and or you can message me here. You can message me on Instagram, leave a comment under the video, whatever, and I will put her information in the description below as well. And you can contact her and say, Holly, your sister sent me, and I'm gonna need a bag, okay? So God bless Holly. She did a great job. Isn't it gorgeous? Get you one. Look at the bottom. It's like a little leathery kind of whatever. Got a grippy thing to it. It's pretty awesome. I love it. Thank you, Holly. Best sister ever. I dare anyone to beat me. It's not gonna happen. She's awesome. So that's my dear sister and her killer retreat bag. I don't know the price, but I'm pretty certain it's pretty comparable to any other retreat bag out there. So if you're looking for one, because it's retreat season, and when isn't retreat season? When isn't it retreat season? Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Go get you one. And when you meet me at StitchCon or wherever else I'll be this year, we can compare. How about that? My bag's better than your bag. That's right, it is. So, what's next? I've had 0 new starts. I know it's supposed to be Mania. I haven't planned a frickin' thing. Again, I mentioned the aforementioned life drama. All that, nothing. It sucked. Can't wait for the beach reset. Because I have so many projects I want to get started and working on. Oh my God, can you tell it's raining? Squirrel, look at this hair. Lord have mercy. Anyways, sorry kids. It's as good as it gets today. I had 1 day off. I worked 4. I have today off. I had to get up early, go get my boobs smashed, hit Sam's Club, get the laundry done. Look at this. It's like 12:30 and I'm doing a video, so hot dog. Anyways, we're going to get her done. So no plans really. I have a couple that I'd really like to start, so maybe I'll get them finished or I'll get them started here while it's still technically Mania, or maybe I'll save it for my birthday start, which is beginning of June. So, you know, it kind of runs into the other, whatever. We'll see what happens. I don't really have any to show you that I'm thinking of. I'm probably just going to pick one out of my bag and go for it, but I need to get something new started. It's like sacrilegious, right? It's Mania. You gotta start something. Anyways, I digress. Again. Bear with me, kids. So, no starts, no finishes. You know, that's why you come here, right? I don't really ever finish a damn thing. I just keep plugging away on these giant projects. And, slowly but surely, we're going to see some progress, kids. So, I'm going to go right into whips. After that, I'll announce the winners from the last video, because the last video was my 2-year, hey UPS guy, my 2-year anniversary, Flosstube, whatever you want to call it. So I have some free goodies to give away. Can't wait. So that'll be after the whips. And then I'll show you my new Etsy designs that are super duper cute. And then I'm gonna probably be all excited about my beach trip again. Anyways, and then I'll shut up and I'll leave you all alone, okay? So, whips. I don't have the card to show you, but I have been still using my nice little progress card and doing 1,000 stitches at a time. Again, basically just an effort to trying to get a little progress on all my projects this year. Make sure all of them get touched and cycle through. Lather, rinse, repeat. Right, so first up is Mary Gypsum by Whilst Iris Naps. And when did I start this one? Yeah, it was last Mania, last year. And just barely touched it. It was sad because it's such a pretty piece. But here we go. Look, we have some progress. The top left, top right corner. This I bought as a kit, so it's using the called for fabric and silk, which is, what is that? This is 46 count Thornfield and the called for silks. So that one, because it's a 46, man, is it slow going for me. I do actually put that one in a hoop to help me out a little bit, because 46 is tiny. Tiny. I say, what can this one be? Not a really cute bag. I believe that's Gamma's Treasures bag. This one is in here somewhere. And again, sorry, I'm usually a little more prepared than this. You know it's my favorite. Memories of the Past. Hands Across the Sea. Gosh, I love this piece. Love working on it. Doing this one on a 40 count platinum. Getting there. Ta-da! Yep, that's the right side. And see, she's good size. But to get you a close-up, not that I can see, there you go. Finally made it all the way across with that top row of the alphabet. And all those gorgeous purple flowers. Ugh. This is all DMC, kids, and it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful bright colors. Something about, I don't know, all those pretty colors in those out in the alphabet. Flip. You know what? I need a Vanna. So I worked primarily on this side. Got those birdies done, those little motifs done. And working on that little squiggly thing, whatever that is. I don't know, but it's bright pink and it's cute. So this is Memories of the Past, kids. Love it, highly recommend it. Go on over to Hands Across the Sea or your local needle shop. Say Heidi sent you. I gotta have it. Because look at that. Gorgeous. There's that one. Next up is the Owl Forest Embroidery Everflowering Garden. Also known as the Ever Stitching Project. There's all the pretties. Using a lot of Cottage garden threads on that one. There is much drama with this piece in the past. If you don't already know the story, go back a few videos. And watch me call myself every name in the book because I was a ding-dong and really jacked it up and started over. So it's a very short version of that story. Anyway, oh my gosh, she's ginormous. Look at her. I'm gonna have to build another house to find a wall to put this on. I don't know. About a decade when I get her finished. So, I was working on the top corner. Super pretty colors. Super awesome variegation. If you've never used Cottage garden threads, I highly recommend them. Trying to get a decent, it's pretty good. But you can see the variegation in it. It's very pretty. I mean, look, that orange. It's called Zulu. So pretty. The green around there, I believe, is the Threadworks. Yes. Threadworks 1069. And this is on 36 count antique ivory. That's why she's so big. I mean, I love 40 count, don't get me wrong. Sometimes on these big ones, I just don't want it to be that painful. You know, you want it to be a fun stitch. Because you know there's going to be parts of it that aren't going to be fun. Like the 846 motifs in that one. Some of them are fun. Others are like, wow, is this thing ever going to end? I think all projects are kind of like that though, aren't they? Oopsie, you stay with that. Next up, I love this one too. I think next year, I should have already planned it this year, but I've seen other people kind of do the same thing. Maybe next year will be like a year of smalls. What a concept for me, a small project. Not this one. Be Teresa Kogut. Let Love Rain. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry if you're getting seasick. Camera's slightly tweaky because I touched the table just wrong. But anywho, this is on a 40 count mystery fabric. Using the called for mostly DMC, a little bit of overdyed on random different floss drops I've collected over the years before I started making my own. Waste not, want not. Look at her. You know, you can kind of see through it, but at least I did get the little basics of the border done. And then, yes, I worked on this corner. I love the blues. And the yellow with the golds too, honestly. At first I was worried about it being on too dark a fabric, because as you can see, the model is not particularly dark, or at least the picture of it isn't. But this, I think it looks just fine. I like it. Very pretty. Very pretty, Miss Teresa. Like everything you do. So cute. Next up, another gorgeous piece. Super beautiful colors. Rosewood Manor. Dreaming of Mums. I'm sorry. There you go. So pretty. Absolutely. I mean, again, the colors, you hear me talk about it every time. You're like, whoa, whoa. Look how pretty those are. See my mug, see the pretty colors. And look at that. I think that was a page plus finish right there. I'll call that a finish, why not? Sorry, can't quite see. There we go. Whole lot of fun backstitch, but it's not terrible. And again, love the colors. Beautiful variegation in those. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Is it weeks? Yep, most of it, if not all of it. Looks like all of it is Weeks Dye Works. The called for. Doing this on 40 count Milk and Honey by Fiber on a Whim. I just love it. You go from all the pretty, you know, corals and pinks, right after all the pretty purples and bright colors of the Hands Across the Sea, and oh my gosh. This one might actually be finished this year, maybe. I think because it's like the easiest retreat piece I always take with me. This is Plum Street Sampler's Sweetheart Hill. And it's on 32 count. Flax? Yeah, flax. It's just a lot of good fill in, so you know how that is. Perfect for retreat. But look, I almost have that house done. Sorry, it's all wrinkly, but you get the idea. Try to straighten it out, but there's no doing it. So I at least have, there's the bottom. I've made it to the bottom of the piece. And not much to do. Well, I lie like a dog, because that's all basically total coverage there. So yeah, you'll probably see this for another, I don't know, year. But we're going to think happy thoughts, and maybe we'll finish it this year. It could happen. Stranger things. Stranger things have happened. Put it in my killer retreat bag. I'm running out of space. Next up, Beach Boardwalk. This would be Country Cottage Needleworks. Pretty colors, very beachy. Beach. Beach. Can't wait, there it is. One of the 7 delightful little designs that go into this. So I started in the middle and then worked the coastline over to the edge to make certain we were going to be good. And basically I've just been working on that little snack shop there. Did you see it? A little hard to get my big old noggin around this thing. Here we go. There it is. And this is on Barefoot Needle Art fabric, I think. Yes. 40 Count Sea Mist by Barefoot Needle Art. Isn't it beautiful? What a beautiful color. Go get you some, kids. Gorgeous. Perfect for this piece, of course. And the snack thing is appropriate. That's what that's been my drama at work. We decided we would try to do something nice. I'm a respiratory therapist at the hospital here in Roanoke. So there's like 100 people in my department, give or take, on a good day. Of course, we're not all there at the same time. But anyways, trying to do something nice for the department and morale boosting and whatnot. The decision was made, hey, let's do a snack cart. A lot of people in the hospital have snack carts, right? And because everything is more expensive at the hospital, and sometimes, you know, I just want a bag of chips, whatever. So we ran with it. We started in the closet, and then it's done nothing but grow and turn into almost a full-time job. So part-time respiratory therapist, part-time grocer. That's why I'm always going to Sam's. The people in security know me because I'm always asking to get in the back, drive up the back way to get right to the department so I can haul in all the drinks and whatnot. We bought 2 different refrigerators. One's like a mini fridge with a freezer because everybody wanted Encrustables and whatnot. And dear Lord, it has definitely morphed. So there you go. Now that I see that little snack shop and it's like the popcorn, I'm like, yeah, I got popcorn in my snack shop. I got a little bit of everything, kids. It's, never thought that was going to be part of the job. Life is interesting. All right, the last project I've been working on that I got my full 1,000 stitches in. I do have one more I'm working on, but it's at my stitchies. You'll see it next time. Stand by. Come back later, right? I think I've got, what, 30-some projects? I don't know. Give or take. Anyways, One Nation, Bygone Stitches. An oldie but goodie. It's been around for a while. I love this piece. 3 simple little colors. Red, white, and blue. Go figure. And, you hear that? If you've been here before, you know that I am adding beads to this piece. Here she is in all her glory, pun intended. Yep, I'm here all week, kids. Quite the show. But my 1,000 stitches, I finished the blue. Finished the blue. Oh, see? Isn't that awesome? That was fun. These white stars look super simple. But man, you get slightly off on these bad boys. And you're just frogging away, going, yep, living my best life. Zigged when I should have zagged. So you can see over here where I'm putting the white beads, blue and white beads in there as an accent instead of stitches. And then here on the names of the states, in between there's a little gizmo. Instead of stitching those, I put beads on those too. So, love it. This might go with me to the beach. I don't know, so I can keep working on those stars. We'll see. I haven't picked my beach stitch yet. Wanted to make certain I wasn't bitch stitch, beach stitch, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Stitching at the beach. But sometimes my mouth likes to throw words together and it just comes out all garbled. Anyways, so that, my friends, are the whips that I've been working on. However many that was, 7 or so in 6 weeks. I haven't got as much stitch time as I normally get, but I'm hoping that's going to change. I have gotten some extra time in because it's perfect. The spring is perfect for sitting on the porch. Got the perfect afternoon light and get some good stitching done. So next up, let's announce some winners. Winner, winner. No chicken dinner. You're going to get something better. All right. Let me get all my goodies together. All right. We had I was giving away some goodies from the Etsy store. So like some floss drops, some thread conditioner, and a needle minder. So a needle minder keeps your scissors on there. And this is a needle minder, so when you wear it, like if you like stitch when you're in the car, or I always wear mine, just whatever keeps it. I call it the couch monster or the cushion monster. Sucks my scissors down underneath my chair, and then when I finally run out of 4 or 5 sets of scissors that I have right there in my little stitchy spot, then I have to flip the chair over and dig them out. So this has helped considerably from that dirty little monster that steals all my cheapo scissors. Anyways, the first set is the rose set that I just showed you. Ta-da, roses. And that goes to, oh, there we go, Nicole Coltrane. So if this is you, Nicole, I'm going to have my information in the description box below. Email me at PottyMouthStitcher@gmail.com and say, I won, I'm a winner. And give me your info, please be, you know, I hope you're 18. If not, I'm sure you are. And because demographics tell me I don't see a lot of kids on here. I tag the videos as not children appropriate because, I mean, whatever. But just God forbid I do slip and say a dirty word, and I wouldn't want anybody to get all upset at me. So there we go. So anyways, send me your information, give me your address, and I will send this out to you probably Thursday or Friday. You should have it fairly soon. Next up is the red set. Same thing. Some red toile type stuff. Another beautiful needle minder to match. Some good smelly stuff. And the winner of this one is Miss Susan Dupree 5431. Susan Dupree 5431. Email me. Call me. All right, next one. Next one is our Easter set. Look at the bunnies. These are big ones. Bigger floss drops. With a nice pretty, whatever that is. I don't know. Pastel. There's the word. Pastels. Easter pastels. The winner of this one is Michelle Latham. 2349. Miss Michelle, send me an email. Give me your info, please. I will send you some Easter goodness. Then we had some patterns that need a good home. The winner of this is it Monak? M-O-N-A-K 9250. Give me an email. Send me your goodies. I'll send you some patterns. Thank you so much. And then my sister's super awesome bunny bag. Look at that. Complete with a little thread book. That matches. She's just an accessorizing genius. Holly, you outdo yourself every time. Anyways, the winner of this one, I don't really know, Troy Gullett, 3191. you are the winner of the bunny bag. Send me an email, give me your info. And the next really super cute bag is the sheep bag with the matching thread book that my sister made. I love the little whatever pom-poms, that's the word. Pom-poms. Winner of the sheep bag, Miss Sampler Mom. Miss Sampler Mom, send me your email, please, so I can give you your awesome sheep bag. And last up was the super exciting membership, highly exclusive Floss Drop of the Month Club through my Etsy store, Cottage Cat Designs. And the winner of that is Sandy Bartholomew 3603. Congratulations, Miss Sandy, and everyone else. Send me your goodies, your info, pretty please, at PottyMouthStitcher@gmail.com. And I'll be glad to ship it out. Like I said, it'll be out by the end of the week. So last but not least is a little Etsy store update. I'm trying to remember, what did I show? Yep, okay. Reset. I don't think I pulled that one, but that's all right. I do have some new ones. A lot of these are already cut or glued, but maybe not cut out. So if you don't see them in the Etsy store today, they will be in probably tomorrow or the next day, whatever. Definitely in the coming weeks, because like I said, it's just a matter of cutting them out, punching some holes, packaging them up, taking pictures of them, although most of these I have pictures of, and getting them listed. So I sell it, I show them like I have them printed, because it's easier this way than trying to sit there and flip through them. But those of you that don't know, what I do is take the actual design, I glue it to matching cardstock of some sort, cardstock of some sort. Then I cut them apart, I punch holes in them, they all get the 2 holes on the bottom, like so. 2 holes, one at the top, comes with a ring, and there's 20 in a set. So I got some new funky chickens. Look at them. And some fancy birds right there. And fancy bird houses. Who doesn't love chickens? I know, I love them. Got some camping ones. I love those little campers. They're adorable. Aren't they cute? Just in time for camping season. This one is a little ahead of its time. I'm going to call it, I think, sinister. It's not really Halloween, but it's a little creepy. Definitely be good on your Halloween stitches. And these are adorable. They're so stinking cute. Look at all these little cute pets. Now this is one of those designs that it has, I mean, that was 15, different one. There's another 15. And look, there's another. So if you buy a set of 20, you're going to get a mix of all of them, you know? You're not, well, not all of them, but you're going to get 20 of them. And those are so stinking cute. And then I got on an owl kick. That was pretty. That's the whole set, 20 of them. And another set of owls, because, you know, why not? I like the colors. And we had another bright colors. Some cat lady designs. Voila! And I found some really cool vintagey sewing machines. So there's the whole set of them. seamstress vibe. Vintage, I don't know, for lack of a better word. There you go, there's the whole set. Like I said, most of them are ready to go. If they're not in there now, they will be soon. Did just send the trunk show off to Welcome Stitchery, so if you're going to be at her retreat next weekend, you'll see some of these goodies, along with the thread books and some charms that match. That's what I really want to get done this summer, is have matching charms that are actually made from the designs, so that you can, if you want to buy a set and you want to add the charm that matches onto that, you can do that all at the same time. I just got to figure out how to do it, or how to list it on Etsy. I think we've already established that I'm kind of a techno-tard, so, you know, I ride the struggle bus on that, but slowly but surely, we'll get it figured out. And we'll go from there. But anyways, kind of a quick one today for me, which, you know, hey, whatever, it's all good. That means I spent less time boring you with stories or telling you about my crazy, weird life things, because again, it was just too much to pass on. Cat drama and work drama. But we've all been through it, and we made it through, so it's all good. So, again, I'm going to close the Etsy store around probably 6 o'clock Friday night, so if any orders before then, I can definitely have them packed up, and I will ship them out on my way out of town to Hatteras, well, actually, technically Avon, but Hatteras Island, and gonna enjoy my week floating and hanging out with my ladies. And where we all, you know, we're so wild and crazy, we're all in bed by 9, and we're just thrilled we don't have to make but maybe 2 decisions a day, and that's pretty much just where are we going out to eat and what am I going to eat, and I don't have to clean anything up afterwards. It's a great time. You should all come. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful few weeks before I see you. I would like to think I'll get another video in before StitchCon, because I think that's like the 12th, I believe, of June. Might happen. If not, you'll see me right after. Maybe I'll wait till after and I'll show you all the stuff I buy there, and that's probably more likely. But anyways, so I hope you all are having a great spring, technically. I hope it's finally turned into spring where you are, and happy stitching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. All right? Talk to you then.